I'm feeling under the weather. Rangers were under the cosh, but yet I still feel like we deserve to win that game of football. Welcome back to the channel. It's Benfica 2, Rangers 2. And yeah, it's bittersweet. I think Rangers should be walking away with a victory back to IBROX, but I'm not delusional. Benfica obviously had the more chances in the game, but both teams had 5 shots on target. We gifted them 2 goals. Well, in second thought, VAR gifted them 1 goal. The second goal, don't know what Connor Goldson's doing. Both our goals I thought were pretty well worked. And I think what actually happened is that we just don't have a big enough squad. Again, Clement didn't exactly have the funds required in January to strengthen, but you look at it, man, you look at it for half an hour to go. That's when you notice Benfica take a proper hold of this game. You're seeing Lundstrom run about, absolutely gassed. You're seeing Yilmaz run about, absolutely gassed. To be fair, there wasn't many players running about for Rangers who weren't absolutely gassed. You have a guy in Kamar Roof who comes on the pitch, gassed. He's not fit. He's always injured. And this is sounding extremely negative considering we've went to Benfica and drew, but it's weird. Before this, everyone's like, it's Europa League, we don't really care, it's all about the league this season. But as soon as you hear that first day, you get into it, you want to turn up, you want to win. And we did kick off with a goal pretty much straight away. 5 minutes in, 6 minutes in, Tom Lawrence header. Great goal for him. I believe it's his, 5th Rangers goal. Diamande with an assist. That guy has come up with crucial moments left, right and centre for Rangers. After this though, we did see a pretty stupid yellow we picked up for Dujon Sterling. This is not a yellow. Otamendi is going down screaming like a little bitch. I hate this in football. And yeah, our own players do it as well. It's not just it's not just the opposition that do it. We see our own players do it. Yilmaz kind of did it in the second half. It's never going to be cut out of football. It's always going to be a part of it these days. But Rangers in this, I think we deserved our lead going in to the break. But we may as well talk about the penalty. Ball whipped in. John Souttar heads it onto his own arm. Now the rule is if you header it onto your arm or kick it onto your arm, it can't be a penalty. And maybe Cal McGregor, he came up with, the referees are a wee bit more lenient in Scotland. I don't know what the rules are anymore, right? And if we're being completely burying VAR, it shouldn't be a case of, you always hear the excuses, it's a different rule in Europe than it is to Scotland or in England or whatever league you play in. It shouldn't be that. Football universally, right, should be the exact same rules across the globe. It shouldn't be a question of, well, if you do this in Europe, if you header it onto your arm, then it should actually not be a penalty in Europe, but if you do it in the league, it should be. I don't get this. There needs to be black and white rules written in place. Anyway, I don't think this is a penalty. I've seen a lot of people bashing John Souttar for why has he got his arm in that position. Last time I checked, man, unless you're a nugget or you're handcuffed, you jump with your arms, right, for balance, for stability. I don't think Souttar did anything wrong here. I know there's going to be a lot of people saying, both centre-backs cost us tonight. They always cost us. I've seen a lot of people on Twitter saying, they're the best players for the opposition. Now, yeah, have they been pretty poor in instances this season? Absolutely. But I think too much blame is being pinned on John Souttar here. I actually don't see what the guy can do. And I think he actually had a pretty good performance, Big John. But Di Maria, he steps up. He makes it 1-1. Easy penalty. It's one of those ones where if Butland goes the right way, it's an easy save, but it looks cool and collected because Butland went the opposite way. Butland also got booked. Not quite sure for what though. We go into the second half. We don't go into the second half. We actually scored before it, where Goldson goes up, gets wiped out by the goalie. Ball then gets whipped in across. Sterling, no one around him, gets his first Rangers goal. Brilliant. So pretty much that the penalty didn't matter, but you say that, it could have been 2-0. Going to the second half, Sterling has like a pop shot for the edge of the box, looking for his second goal. And we may as well talk about the Goldson own goal. I don't know what he's doing here. Ball's whipped in. It's quite obviously going wide or Butland's going to catch it. And he just heads it into the back of our own net. And, well, what's he doing, man? This is a disaster for Connor Goldson. The guy is shite. And the fact is, he actually scored the quickest own goal in Europa League history. In this stadium, obviously against the same team. So, how rare is that? In the exact same fixture, the same guy scored the same own goals. That's something like when you hear Jamie Carragher actually scored more own goals than actual goals, which is a bizarre stat. But yeah, after this, I thought Benfica pretty much grabbed the game by the scruff of the neck. Yeah, did we have a few chances? Yes, Fabio Silva had a half chance, but I think the team was knackered, and I think Clement made the subs too late. But then I'm not going to blame too much on him for that, because his options are like Jack and Roof, who are injury prone, just back for injury, and it's how long are you actually willing to give these guys. So overall, I think it's bittersweet. I would have absolutely wanted the victory. Of course I would have. And I would have took a 2 each draw going into it. And you look at it, Benfica had more chances, but I can't help but feel we just gifted them 2 goals on a platter. And we should have won 2-0. But I think at IBROX we'll get the job done. I don't really rate Benfica. I rated them a bit more highly before this game. I thought I was expecting a defeat. I said 2-1. That would still kept it alive. So 2 each, we'll take it. And I think we'll be seeing ourselves in the quarterfinals. So until next time, peace.